Hey guys, I just want to give you the Cliff Notes version. Let's see, Cece wasn't really allergic to chocolate after all, even though that's what Christopher Watts' wife told his mother for a very long time. No. She wasn't allergic to chocolate at all. She was allergic to, was it tree nuts or peanuts? I don't know, there seems to be some confusion on that one. And so Christopher Watts' wife was just being so proactive in trying to protect Cece that she made sure that she didn't have any chocolate that may have been processed or packaged in any facility that may have been processing tree nuts. Or was it peanuts? But that kind of flies in the face of what we've been told for a long time. I wonder if maybe they weren't really allergic to kiwi or eggs. I don't know. Maybe they were only not allowed to have kiwi or eggs because the kiwi or the eggs may have been, packaged or processed in a facility that may have also processed tree nuts. Oh wait, peanuts. Isn't it interesting how that story just keeps on morphing every time any little bit of new evidence comes out? That story just keeps right on changing every time. And we're supposed to all just sing kumbaya and say, well, hallelujah. Now we know. Another interesting part of the Shiners' claims since they saw the video of the conversation that I had with Cindy Watts is they seem to think that I'm pretty techno-savvy because they're accusing me of taking clips from other interviews that Cindy Watts has given and creating a fantasy phone call. Well, a couple of things, guys. Cindy Watts hasn't given any other interviews. I think there were 2 interviews way back in 2018. There was one where Cindy Watts and her husband Ronnie spoke with a reporter. And then there was another interview where Cindy Watts spoke with, I think, one of the local reporters where they live. I don't remember in either one of those interviews any discussion about Cindy Watts discovering that her daughter-in-law had been lying to her all along about the chocolate allergy. I don't remember in either one of those interviews anybody talking about how her daughter-in-law came charging down the hallway toward her, yelling that she tried to kill Cece. Interesting, isn't it? That they would reach so far to try to paint Cindy Watts and me as being the liars when in fact the Shiners have been lying to us right from the start. Notice that when they show up on the comment threads, they're not discussing the case at all. They don't care about the case at all. They care about what they've been recruited to do, and that is to harass us because they want us to be silent. They don't want Cindy Watts to have a voice. And that should really concern us all, because what is it exactly that they're afraid that Cindy Watts knows? What is it exactly that they're afraid of? That Cindy Watts might say something that they don't want people to hear? Is that why they've been attacking me right from the start? Because they don't want me to say something that they don't want people to hear? Did you know that the Shiners right now are telling their subs, do not listen to her videos? Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And they call me the cult leader? Right. Something else that they're really taking off with is this whole line of crap that Cindy Watts didn't treat her daughter-in-law well. I beg to differ. Cindy Watts treated her daughter-in-law very well. And she was walking on eggshells for that entire 5.5-year marriage. Yeah, it was a 5.5-year marriage. I know you hear all the time that it was an 8-year marriage. It wasn't. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo that Cindy Watts didn't go to the wedding. Good for her. Do you hear the Shiners talking about the Tylenol and the Benadryl? Oh, yeah. They're all giving their little personal testimonies about how they take Tylenol and Benadryl all the time. How they give their children Tylenol and Benadryl all the time. Well, ladies, if you're giving your children Tylenol and Benadryl every single night, seek help. And men, if your wife is dosing up your daughters and sticking them in bed at 6:30 p.m. every night, then it's time for you to man up and protect your children.
She came charging down the hallway and said, "You tried to kill my child." And Ronnie and I thought, well, we can go to the party. And then the day of the party, she started all over again. And that's all it was. And there was no bags of peanuts, tree nuts, or anything out in the open. Jamie was getting along fine with her. That's what I'm talking about. You don't know the Shanann. It was whiplash. It was, one minute she was okay, and the next minute she wasn't.
So,
and that's what was so disturbing. You didn't know how to take her anymore.
So when she left, we've heard people say that she said that the girls would never step foot in your house again. Did she say that to you?
Yes, yes, she did. She absolutely did.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know that the word on the street is that the Shiners are trying really hard to get the channel shut down. So if they succeed, you will be able to find us over on Patreon, and I'm sorry to say it, but it'll cost some money to get in the door. That's where we'll be, because we know the Shiners. It's their one goal in life is to try to control the narrative on this case, isn't it? And I have a feeling that hearing Cindy Watts' voice discussing her experiences was a little more than the Shiners could handle.